G'day, John for the hot end. Today I'm doing something a bit different. We're having a look at the Logitech G610 keyboard. Something a bit different for you today. We're looking at a keyboard. Now this was sent to us from Logitech. And this particular keyboard they've sent me is the Logitech G610 keyboard. Now, this is a mechanical keyboard, so it's not to be confused with the standard El Cheapo $10 keyboards that are out there, where your keys are all basically linked to one pad. This is a mechanical keyboard where every key has its own switch. I'm not going to go into all the details of how the mechanical switch works. There's plenty of information about that available. But what I will tell you is that there are several different types of mechanical keys. And they're basically categorized as cherry keys and then a color. There's cherry red, cherry brown, cherry blue, cherry black, and each one of these cherry keys has a slightly different feel and function in the actual switch itself. Now they're marketed as a gaming keyboard generally, but the gaming ones are usually a cherry red or a cherry brown. This particular keyboard is a cherry blue, and I would say that if you're a gamer, then probably the cherry red or cherry brown would be better for you. This particular keyboard is really ideal for people that do a lot of typing. It feels like, those of you that are old enough to remember the old electric typewriters, the old golf ball typewriters. I'm going back many years now.
This is the best thing that's happened to typing since electricity.
The feel of the keys is very similar to those typewriters where you used to have typists sitting in a typing pool and they'd be pumping out documents and using a high speed touch typing skill. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but I'll give you a closer look in a second. It is a backlit keyboard. This particular one doesn't have colours, it just has the white LEDs, and it's at the moment it's waving through. There's a whole software package that goes with this, where you can change the functionality of the lighting. Personally, I'm not a big fan. I think it's distracting. Some of the gaming ones have all sorts of disco colours running through them, and colours where the keys light up when you press them and what have you. I'm not a fan. If you love that sort of thing, yep, it's available. I usually turn it off. The other thing about this keyboard is it's heavy. It's solid. It feels like something that you could pound away on and know that you're not going to cause any damage. It's got good ergonomics. In the back you have your lift ups, but you also have a secondary one, so if there's two different angles. I'll show you a close-up of that in a sec. Very solid, good quality keyboard. I would be happy to be pounding away. At the moment I'm attempting to write a book, actually 2 books. So I'm using this keyboard a lot and I really like it. As I said, I'm not particularly a gamer, even though it's marketed as a gaming keyboard. I just like it because it feels nice, it sounds nice, it's just a really good keyboard to use. Well worth the price, I think. I think you're looking at around 120 US for something like this, but really worth the money. It is a nice thing to use. Okay, that's all I've got for you. I'll see you next time.